With example 1, we are looking at our first objective for this section, finding sales tax and total cost. We're given with example 1 that a sweater costs $30 and that there is an 8% sales tax. We're asked to find the sales tax and total cost of the sweater. Now for this, normally when we figure sales tax, we have, or total cost, we have one of two methods. We can find the sales tax and then add it, or we can use 100% plus whatever the sales tax is and multiply that for the final solution. In this case, we're asked for the sales tax and the total cost, so it makes sense to find the sales tax first. So we're using this formula basically that sales tax for the amount just equals the price times the sales tax percentage. So in this case, we know that the price is $30, so we substitute 30 for the price. And then the sales tax is 8%, so we're going to go ahead and write that as a decimal, 0.08 or 0.08. And then we'll go ahead and multiply that out. 30 times 0.08. And again, you could use the trick of just multiplying 3 times 0.08 and then adding the 0 at the end. But we'll go ahead and multiply by the 0. 0 times 8 is 0. 3 times 8 is 24. And then essentially, we're looking at two decimal places. We could go ahead and multiply by the 0, but it's not necessary. We just need to recognize that it's two decimal places. So we move the decimal place over two places, and that means that the sales tax equals $2.40. So there's the first part of our answer. We've determined the sales tax on the $30 sweater at a rate of 8%. So now we want to look at the total cost. So we'll call that TC, total cost, equals the price plus the sales tax. We're given the price again of $30 plus the sales tax that we just figured, which is $2.40. So that gives us a total cost of $32.40. So the total cost of the sweater is $32.40. So again, with this, we were asked to find the sales tax and the total cost. If you're asked to find the sales tax, it doesn't make sense to find the total cost first. Although I'll go ahead and show that. You can move on if you don't want to see this, but to figure the total cost first, we would have total cost equals 1, or we'll call this 100% plus the sales tax percent, and that would be multiplied by the asking price. So in this case, if we convert this, well, we'll go ahead and write this out first. 100% plus 8% times the asking price, which equals 108% times the asking price, which equals 1.08 if we change that to a decimal, times the asking price, which in this case, we'll go ahead and substitute that. We know that that is $30. And now if you notice, this is similar to when we determine the sales tax. We just have that 1 out ahead of there. And actually, we could break this back up, the 100% plus 8%, and show this using the distributive property. 1 plus 0.08 times 30. That equals 30 times 1, which is 30, plus 30 times 0.08. And we know that that's going to end up being 30, which is essentially what we ended up with here. It's just combining the steps. This right here is the sales tax. So that equals 30 plus 2.40, which equals, again, the $32.40. And then if we wanted to find the sales tax, we could just recognize that it's this part of the equation. Or we could take the total cost equals, or excuse me, sales tax, total cost minus the asking price, which is 32.4 minus 30, which equals what we had already determined, the $2.40. Intuitively, if you're asked for sales tax, it makes sense to find the sales tax first, then find the total cost by adding the sales tax to the asking price. But you can determine, as we showed over here, the total cost first and then subtract the price in order to get the sales tax.